Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
I love the offense coming out, being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
This offense has it with really good field position. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Going to the run. It's Fuller. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Holds and fires complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain inches to
nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling.
He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, and tremendous aggression there on fourth.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Georgia going up tempo. Looking to throw at Stockton. Got the back over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He might want another play. Going to take a shot on second and short. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Handoff for Frazier. Got enough for the first. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Looking for the 2-point try. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. He's got it in the end zone, and that ties the game at 8. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking to fire. Working the big fella to the corner. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Running inside. It's Frazier. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
There's some room. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Tight end finds a soft spot. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Frazier. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Georgia! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing, Sellers. He lets it fly. Upstairs to make the catch. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The run inside. It's Fuller. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Caught, and he will score! Touchdown, South Carolina!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Sellers. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Goal ball's out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab on the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Sellers to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. back to pass. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Sellers from the gun on third down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sellers to the air again. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gets the back moving. Throwing Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Buying some time. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well.
Makes the grab and room to run. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. And they'll still have run in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On second and goal, they go right back to it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Sellers from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And we've got a shootout.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting the score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. The play-action fake. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Here he goes. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. The two-point conversion is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Sellers. Under fire. Going for the big play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got him this time. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. Here's Sellers to throw. Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Finds some room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Frazier again. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Georgia going up tempo. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Really nice time to go RPO there by the offense. 3rd and short. You might run the football. You got to fake that, certainly, and it freezes the defense just a split second enough for the QB to spit that thing out to the perimeter to make the catch and get the first down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Steps away. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And he used that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. On 3rd down, here's Frazier. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Georgia going back to work with another first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Fires to the right. Fires it incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Handoff, Frazier running left. Maybe a crease. The tag.
Well, they are chewing up clock on offense right now. They've been able to stay on the field and sustain this drive. They've been really, really good on 3rd downs, and it's not just throwing the football, but they've been able to do it running, too. Give the guys up front a lot of credit, getting some big-time blocks. Really nice job by the running back there as well. And this drive stays alive for the O.
And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run with Nate Frazier. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Throwing Sellers. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left. Off to the races. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown Gamecocks. And that one will give him the lead.
What an enormous play. The 99-yard touchdown pass. But Palmer, when you're in that end zone and you're backed up and you could take a safety, what's going through your head?
Oh, man, your clock's going on. You know you got to get the football out quick, but I'll tell you, you're also licking your chops because you know in this area of the field, you probably have one-on-one opportunities to the outside. So if you get time and you're able to make an accurate throw, you can hit Hader, and they just did right there, going 99 yards to the crib.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Dogs in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Dogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Got his man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, you see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
Well, it's pretty apparent who they want to get the football to on this drive, right? It hasn't mattered where this guy is lined up, which side of the field. That's where the quarterback is throwing it. And the defense now has got to take account of that. What's that, 4 or 5 catches in a row? Crazy. This defense now needs to key on him. They've got to be communicating, hey, the ball's coming here if it's a throw.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Here's the pressure. right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the... Makes the catch, and he's free. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Sellers. Rushes on him. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Sellers to throw. Keeps it going. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield throws it away.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's taking the shot. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Might be changing the route. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.